hold his own. In fact, if you guys, is Dinklage in here? Yeah, if you guys watch my cast with Symthic and Mercenarios, Dinklage with an epic, I believe it was like a 6-kill C4 in the back of, in the backside of Bravo. Just epic play. So we are going to be seeing right now Uran on the U.S. side, and U.S. or yeah, the Russian side. No, the U.S. side, and then the Russian side is going to be over here for Team Symthic. As we are going to be spotting it back out. Let's see the pushes here on this particular map. Well, Symthic likes to go outside, but we'll see if they're actually going for a very heavy B push right from the start. Uran also going to be pushing outside here. Looks like they are going for maybe a 2 to 3 man push. Looks like they are going to be sticking with 2. Symthic going to be going in for their 3-man push. We do have very important to take control of the staircases here. If you can get control of the stairwell, you can pretty much control Bravo, and that might be the case here in this situation. But that U.S. team getting over there towards that B flag first, and Snarf is going to be coming down from below, using those flashes right there, I believe, as he is going to be able to get out. I believe he got a couple of hit markers there, but they have got control of the staircases. Snarf going to be trying to find these infantry players. Finds one. That will be Grand Beast going down. That B flag starting to go over into their favor as we see Uran pretty much overwhelmingly take control of it. Nice pickup there onto Snarf, but he does finally go down. Symthic has taken control of the outside of the map. Zig, though, with a huge 2-piece with that FAMAS, going to be able to take down Beast, and I believe it was Wak. And now they are going to be able to hopefully get this burn here onto that Bravo flag. It's looking like it is going to be going in their favor. Yes, it is. And they have got to be happy about that. Planets is still going to be back up. We do have Clout as well, who has managed to stay alive for just a few seconds. Big spawn bombs are going to be coming in. And no, he doesn't get taken down. But the back rage from Symthic is real. And that's something you do have to watch out for on this particular map. Incarnate has the Uber Sniper here, guys. If you take a look right there. Has the M82A3 mid. Very brutal weapon, but still not able to get into that staircase just yet. Plumber King still going to be up and alive. We do have them starting to push back in down below. Having some issues here, but they've managed to stay alive for now. That B flag will be getting contested and going over into their favor. Let's take a look back here. The back rage is real. Wak is going to be up and alive, and he's going to be able to put a lot of pressure here. He does go down. Nice play from Metallador here. As he's also going to be pushing back up through kitchen. Spots out one more. Can't get the shots on him, and he does get taken out. Unfortunately, the hit markers probably told him that he basically counted him in his head, and he probably counted wrong, unfortunately. But Neo is going to be up and alive. But look at that kill feed right there. That is all Symthic all day long. That B flag has now gone into their favor. Dinklage coming in with the hipfire spray. Takes down Zig and Ness, trying to get that 3-piece. And that will be Caribou picking up Pinga. Can they stay alive long enough? No, they can't. And that will be Symthic wiping up the board there on that Bravo flag. All of Uran has now been pushed back to that Alpha site. And we'll see if they can get the repush down below. It's going to be very difficult. Once you lose that outside part of the map, it is very difficult to push yourself back in. And we will be seeing them trying to force their way in on the underside of that Bravo flag. They have managed to get Who on top, but no, Who can't quite cut it as he does get taken down. So many players are going to be dying. Zig trying to keep his team up and alive. Oh, a little bit of body block there. Massive amount of damage. And still not able to do much of anything at all. They're down below, and they're just hurting so bad right now. We do have, I believe this is Colossus, doing some work on the 50 cal. Take a look at that. Got to give him props. Really doing some work, but Who managing to get in. And, oh my god, is he going to be able to get some spawns off? He is going to be able to get a couple of spawns off. This is a huge deal right now. They don't know that Who is actually down below. There he is. He does spot him back out. And they will end up taking him down with the pistol. So Plumber King doing some work once again onto the defense of that Bravo flag. Do we have any kind of back rages coming out? We do have an outside battle that is shaping up. Revolts ends up getting taken down. We do have Snarf as well following it back up. 214 and 252, guys. And this is not looking good for Uran. They are just slowly but surely getting knocked out. And I am shocked to see them getting pushed back this fast. I really expected them to get at least a 30 to 40 ticket advantage. I mean, really, this is very surprising to see coming out of this Uran team, but CFC able to clean up the last couple of players from Uran, and now he is going to be working his way back in onto that B site. It looks like RZX managing to make his push into Bravo. He's going to be able to pick up at least one, but oh my god, takes so much damage there in that situation, and we'd be curious to see if they try to go for the Levolution event here pretty darn soon to try and break this up a little bit. But he does eventually go down. Snarf now going to be up top, and he is really struggling now, guys. Is he using the med kit or is he using the paddles? Not really sure, but he's still going to be staying up. Snarf, one of the better infantry players for Uran. We'll see if that's going to be the case. Nice pickup there onto Wok, but he does end up getting taken out. RZX will be able to follow it up, but can't get the res off in time. More people are going to be flooding in from Uran, but it's just not going to do it. They're continuously getting beaten back off of that B flag. There is just no way that they can push back in. And look at that. Who is getting those nice shots? That's going to be Incarnate, who is still up top with that 50 cal. Managing, what is he? Let me see. He's 13-1 right now with this 50, and he is definitely suppressing the other team, doing exactly what he needs to do. Doesn't have to get too aggressive, just holding him off on this outside flank. 135 to 238 here, guys. Uran still struggling to get anything going on, and this is their last chance here, guys. They really have to make a splash. They got to start doing something, but Colossus has something else to say about it. His teammate will be able to finish that off. He does get the assist for it. Really holding strong out on this B site. Whoa, we do see some flashes coming in, and definitely something that unfortunately affects the free cam, as we were not able to see anything at all. That's a little bit annoying. But Colossus coming back in, will be able to pick up one more of those kills, and now he's even going to be pushing on through. Does get taken down, it looks like from behind, and Uran just pushed back inside that alpha hold. Not able to make anything coming out of it. 104 to 235. It is now a 125 ticket game in favor of Symthic. And Uran, what they need to do right now, honestly, is just have a massive 10-man push straight up into that Bravo flag. Try and leak one out from behind, and that's exactly what's going to be happening here. Look at this, Uran pushing up. They have 3 players outside now. Smokes have gone down. Where is Symthic at? They have been pushed back all the way to their side of Bravo. And we are going to be seeing Uran starting to get up inside the staircase here. Neo does end up going down. Neska's going to be down below. He is one of the better infantry players, but no, he gets completely overwhelmed, and he will end up getting taken out. But Uran has broken that solid hold, and now they are going to be leaking out towards that C flag, just like we were talking about before. We'll see how good this is actually going to be going for him. 66 tickets to 226. Now, on a map like this one, I absolutely believe that they can come back and win this. We have seen crazy comebacks on this particular map, and that can be what we have here today. 60 tickets left for Uran. Guys, if you're a Uran fan out there, you got to give them some love. You got to make sure that they know that you're here and you're supporting them, because they are definitely hurting for it. Pinga going to be back up on the outside of that Bravo flag. Oh, he pulls out the Magnum at the wrong time, somehow managing to stay alive there. He does pressure that, which is going to be his downfall. They do not need to leak anybody to A. Oh, no. Oh, no. Symthic has leaked over here to that alpha flag. Nobody is going to be up for Uran. They have waited for those spawns, and I don't know if ping is going to be enough to take them down. He can't even trade out with one of the players. We are going to be seeing Revolts getting pinched from both sides. He ends up going down. Last second spawns, if they get pushed back to their spawn, they are not going to be able to come back from this. Already losing out on that Bravo flag, as we do have just Symthic just everywhere on the map here. Really keeping their cool, able to push out. They know exactly what's up here, guys. 46 tickets to 208. That alpha flag now has been grayed out. Uran's chances of coming back are looking slim here. Neo with a nice pickup there onto Whack, looking for that 2-piece. Looks like his teammate did finish it back out. Oh, he does spot out more on the backside of Kitchen. Could go in for a back rage here, but he's going to go back and forth. Can't get the 2-piece, though, as he does get taken down. Now we're going to be seeing a 2 pushing back in. Mosk able to pick up 1, but no, it's not going to be enough. Still going down. Mosk has managed to survive just for a few moments and still going to be up and alive. That alpha flag has yet to be capped over. And a very good defense there from Uran. Unfortunately, they just don't have the tickets to survive. They're still going to be alive here inside the corner, managing to keep everybody going. So that was a very good defense there from Uran. But they don't have the tickets to expend here, guys. They do not have the leeway. Only 36 left to 188. With that B flag starting to flash over, Colossus going to be down here onto that B site. We'll be able to pick up Zig. They have grayed it out. Could we be seeing a 3 gap here pretty soon? Look at that, so close to being grayed. But no, not going to happen. And now Symthic starting to come in from their main spawn. We'll be able to get onto that C flag. As we do have 2 of the flags are going to be burning. Planets does end up trading out with 1. We do see that Delta flag, or I'm sorry, that Charlie flag getting grayed out. Nest coming back in though, as he will be able to pick up Walk. It's very interesting to see Nest struggling as bad as he is. He's only 9 and 11. And really, with a fragger like him, you need him to be just beasting it up. But oh, look at this. That 2 flag advantage coming in. If they had been able to keep this spawn bomb out, that would have been huge. Huge. Nest, though, going to be spawning back in here onto the gimme flag. Will not be able to make anything out of that. Walk managing to sneak in down below. 25 tickets to 158. We'll see if they can prevent the second leak here, as Walk has been able to go all the way back in for that Charlie flag. We do see a couple more players coming in from spawn. And again, Uran not ready to say die yet. They are really, really wanting this. Remember, Symthic winning out in round number 1, or map number 1, as they do take rogue transmission. So Uranus has to win this map to keep it alive, and that C flag will be starting to gray back down. We do have Colossus a clout back up. Can he get the Magnum? No, he does get taken down. We will have Walk back up. He's getting shot. He does get taken out as well. It's only a 2-man push here for Symthic, but if you take a look at that scoreboard, they have managed to drain it down quite a bit. It was at one point, I believe, at 230 tickets. So they have been able to burn down at least 100. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. 16 tickets left. All of Uran is back up. They have everybody in the server. Nobody has dropped in. Very, very tense moments here, guys. Uran knows it. And they're going to try their damnedest to come back. If any team can come back from a massive deficit, it will be Uran. And this is exactly how they're going to do it. A flag is now going to be getting contested. We have Snarf back here all alone. It's a 1-on-3 situation. Snarf going to try and clutch it back out, but he's getting shot from every which way. The flames are hurting him so bad, he has to push on out. Oh my god, he picks up 1, almost getting the 2-piece there. And he does get the 2-piece on Plumber King, but no help coming in time as Zig with the last second spawn. Where are those reses? They need to get these reses going off here. Zig looking in for the Magnum kill. Can't connect with it. He did get a piece of him, though, as Moss going to be looking in for the last and final shots, and he will be able to clean it back up, continuing the burn onto this Alpha flag. But can they continue the pressure? It looks like they will get wiped up. Colossus coming back in for the defense. He does get taken down now. Snipe will also be coming back in on the back kitchen side as he gets taken out now. So Uran really looking good, but with 13 tickets left, it's going to be so close here, guys. 77 tickets now for Symthic. Will they be giving up this massive lead? I don't know. Nesk failing out on the shotguns there. 13 tickets. Mosk, or I'm sorry, Grand Beast's going to be able to take down Zig. If you take a look, they have 4 players down, which means if they do all spawn back in, they are really going to be hurting in terms of tickets. They'll only have about 8 coming back in. 61 to 11. Symthic has taken control of that Alpha flag. Can they hold on to this flood? We have Revolts down in the backfield here, as that Charlie flag has been grayed out. If it does get into the possession here of Symthic, I think the burn is going to be too much, but at the same time, we do have a push that is going to be gearing up for that Bravo flag. Don't know where the rest of Uran is going to be coming back in. Neo looking in for these last 2 players from Symthic. Don't know if they've actually found them out yet. They have been able to play super sneaky. Look at that. Look at that spawn bomb coming in. Oh my god, 56 tickets left here for Uran. Where was this team before? This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Planets does end up getting taken out. C flag will go into their possession. 6 tickets left for the spawns, but there's going to be so many players coming back in. Ned's going to be able to take down 1. Can't get the 2-piece, though. And they lose out into the stairwell. Snarf with a back lucky spawn here into stairs. Does connect there with Colossus. Can he get a 2-piece there across the way? No. No shots are going to be coming back up. B flag quickly going to be going into their favor. If it does, you can count it out for Uran. 2 tickets left. And they have almost 5 players alive. 40 tickets, guys. I have to say that I do not see them being able to come back and win this. but they have been able to drag those tickets down to a sufficient amount to where next round, if they do win it by more than about 30 tickets, they should be able to come back with the final side choice. 1 ticket left to 37. Snarf going to be onto this B site as he does start to get the burn into their favor. But it's going to be too little too late here. What a burn right there, guys. That was almost 150 tickets. That was 150 tickets that was burned down to 66 for Uran. A crazy, crazy burn. Crazy burn. All right, so we are going to be going in round number 2. Remember, this is going to be based on rounds, not by tickets, so they still have a chance to take this to a third and final round, get the win, and we'll see if that's going to be the case. Good halves are going to be thrown out. Look at the scores, though, for Symthic. 37-9 for Grand Beast, 19-8 there for Planets, doing a really good job all around. But as I said, Grand Beast, really good infantry player, really showing it. Dinklage going 23-10, 21-17 for Caribou. Incarnate going 16-10. 20-13 for Plumber King. So all good players on the Symthic side, really showing out. If you look over here onto the Uran side, we did have Zig going 21, and I believe that was 10. But overall, Uran was really struggling, not necessarily in the frag department, but in the positional department. What you saw there was really, really important in Battlefield, and this is something that a lot of people forget. You don't necessarily have to be the out-fragging team. You just have to have the bleed in your favor. And as long as you have the bleed in your favor, you're going to be A-okay. And that's exactly what we saw there towards the end with Uran. They had that bleed, and while there wasn't a whole lot of engagements that were actually going on, there were a few. But for the most part, all of that came from that 3-cap. And I believe we are going to be going live here as Symthic has taken round number 1. We're going to go ahead and swap these teams on over. So map 1 has gone over into the favor of Symthic. They are currently 1 map and 1 round in the lead. Uran has to win this round to take it to a third, and then win that round to take it to a third map. So they got a lot of winning in store. And if we do see a third map, it will be on Flood Zone. So guys, I hope that you are enjoying so far. If you are, you can hit that follow button down below. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at BrettFX, as well as check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/AaronTVH1. Definitely check out WarXS down below. Just type in !WEL, and make sure you sign up for next season. They're going to be having 10v10s, 5v5s as well, so definitely check those out. I don't know if the 5v5 season is coming to an end yet or not. Sometimes they're a little bit offset, a little staggered. But those will be held on Wednesday, so definitely check that out. And we do have readies from at least one of the teams. Both teams are good to go. And we should be getting started. Alright, so we have the spawns coming back in. Now, what Uran has to do this time, I think Uran needs to go for that double gimme like we saw last time. If you notice, when Uran went for that double gimme play, they were able to really, really burn down a lot of tickets. They were able to really focus on their infantry style of play. You know, non-infantry teams can do well on lockers because it focuses you down into choke points, and therefore you don't have to actually be good. You don't actually have to be good at infantry to hold your own against good infantry players because it's all in a choke point. You know what I mean? So we'll see if Uran's going to be able to come out and go for a very heavy outside push, or are they going to be going in for the same push as we did see before, where they did focus mainly onto that Bravo flag. They cannot lose stairwell. If they lose the stairs on that B site, you can basically say that Symthic is going to be able to do it again. so they have started to engage. Symthic is going to be the first ones coming back out. We do have Grand Beast here with First Blood. He does take down one. Incarnate going to be able to take down Neo as well. And that B flag will go over into their possession, looking pretty darn decent. Down below, we do see Pinga trying to get some top shots coming in with that TAR 21. Very good gun, as if you guys do not know. But right now, Pinga, these last couple of players, has to be very wary of these drops coming back in. He does spot out one, but he doesn't get the shots in on him. What was he thinking? As he does try and turn around, he finally gets taken out. But a little bit of delay there. Not really sure what the deal was in that situation, but we do see Mosk right now going down. Symthic has pushed in from outside in the stairwells, and what did we say before, guys? If you lose the stairwells, you're going to lose that Bravo flag, and that's exactly what's happening, as all of the players from Uran have been wiped up, and once again, Uran is going to be in the deficit right from the start of the map, 295 to 274. And they have to break the stalemate now. They cannot play like they did last game. If you give Symthic that big of a lead, they will win. It doesn't matter how hard you fight back in the end. They will eventually win. They will wear you down by tickets, and that's what happened in that last round. So right now we do see Uran possibly gearing up for another big push. Neo is going to be going all the way out here down below, trying to get the hipfire spray. No, that's not going to be going into their favor, but we do see Revolts following it back up. He's going to be successful here, does get the res, so Uran has managed to work their way down below, and they are going to be leaking. Nice job here. I love the play. Going to be leaking out. Something that they should have been doing right from the start. Planet's, though, going to be up top. He's going to be leaking himself. So, you know, Symthic being the smart team that they are, basically saying, all right, you're going to be pushing back out to our gimme. We'll push back out to your gimme. And now both flags, A and C, are going to be flashing. And Snipe still owning right now inside the stairwells. He does finally get picked up. Who going to be coming back in? See if he can do any work at all. Not quite spotting him back out, as he does take down Colossus Clout. 287 to 215. That alpha flag starting to get contested here. We'll see if they're going to be able to hold on to this. Dinklage, though, coming back in on the kitchen, will be able to take down Snarf. We have Revolt coming all the way in the backfield here, getting those much-needed spawns coming back in. It looks like one of the players that did get taken out, that was going to be Caribou, with the pickups there. This is really going to be a tense situation. They're not in the best of spots to really do anything at all, but the gimmies have, for the most part, stayed in the possession of their original owners. We do have Zig now inside, trying to do his very best, using those flashes. As you can see, flash is something that we don't really see very often, but is starting to get a little bit of traction. We do have Uran still staying up and alive, who managing to pick up Colossus there. Big gunfights coming out here down below onto that B flag, but unfortunately, Symthic just has way too many players here to get that burn into the favor of Uran. That alpha flag will be getting contested. Dinklage here looking in for the possible push. Oh, nice hit fire spray. Gets the two-piece as well, as Nesk and Neo both get taken down. And the back rage onto kitchen side. Oh, Planets with that Magnum, finishing it back up, wiping that alpha flag, and now they should be able to surge back into B flag, possibly get the wipe here onto Bravo, and we could potentially be seeing... Is he using the USAS right now? No, he's not. He's using the Scar. Thought there for a second it was the USAS, but he hasn't fallen that far yet. Not yet, guys. Okay. And again, Symthic trying to have this massive push coming in onto the stairwell. We're going to be seeing Retaliador getting taken down. Colossus there with a nice pick up there onto Who. B-flag starting to go over into the favor of Uran, but again, Symthic just has way too much pressure here onto this Bravo flag, and they should be able to put enough players to stop this push. And there's the Levolution effect coming in, as we do see the center of the map getting taken down. That B flag is temporarily taken down, and now it has popped back up. This is going to be, I think, an advantage for Uran. I think that they will definitely benefit from this, as we do have Plumber King down below, spotting out one more. He's going to be able to pick up Who, looking for the potential two-piece here, as he does see him putting a lot of pressure on him. Not going to be able to pick up the kills, though. Like the hiding spot coming in. That was going to be Dinklage there with another pickup. Symthic with so many players down below. Uran's not going to be able to clean this back up. Oh, man, coming in from above. Who else is left? We do have one. More spawns are going to be coming back up, and they have finally taken down that Bravo site. But like we were saying before, you got to watch those leaks, and that C flag will quickly go down into their favor. As we do see who shifting back out. Looks like he will be able to pick up at least one kill. Retaliador now going to be coming back in as well. Both gimme flags have been flashing, but 89 tickets are left. And again, we are in the same situation where Uran is down massive amounts of tickets. Just now starting to leak back out. Alpha and Charlie both going to be flashing here as Pinga will be able to pick up that last one. Pulls out the shorty. Not going to be able to get anything off of that. Let's take a look where Grand Beast is. Grand Beast is currently sitting over here inside by Beepers. They're going to be starting to push in onto this Charlie flag. They will stop this burn. Gets the nice little 180 turnaround. Was that... Did Snarf actually kill his own guy right there? I think he may have killed his own guy. 236 to 71 tickets. CFC continuing this burn coming down. We are going to be seeing more players pushing back in with shotguns. And that will be Nesk picking up one himself. Now coming down to a one-on-one. Revolts here. Needs to pick up this last player. Get the reses if he can. And that will be CFC going down. Nice play there for Revolts. They should be able to win it out right here, right now. There it is. No push yet coming in for that Alpha flag. We already be seeing Symthic trying outside. But Snarf already reading the push. He knows exactly what's up. We'll be able to pick up one. Looking for the two-piece. Not quite. And we are basically... Round number 1 is basically happening again. Happening again. As we are seeing 64 tickets to 213. I think that's almost the exact ticket count at one point. The 2-flag advantage will be going over to Uran. Snarf has picked up the Uber sniper rifle here. Decides that he doesn't want none of that, and he does get picked up eventually. Uran has to be careful not to be expending too many resources back here onto that C flag, as Who is going to be just ready and waiting. Look at that. That's going to be a two-piece there for Who, as he is locking down the bottom side of these tunnels. Where's the rest of Symthic going to be pushing in? Dinklage managing to make his way up through the top part of lockers. Dinklage here could go clutch. He could be the reason why B flag is taken over for Symthic. He's able to stay alive inside stairwell here. And a beautiful play right there for Dinklage and company, as they will be able to wipe out staircases, get onto this burn. They'll start it going into their favor. Once again, 56 tickets to 179. Who coming around, not going to be able to make that out of anything. Just so much action coming in onto this B site, guys. It's hard to keep up, especially when you can't clip with this free cam. But Walk here, spotting out 2 players, only able to pick up 1. Where are the rest of Uran here? We do see 1, 2, 3 players onto the B site for Uran. We do have Symthic all pushed back onto that Alpha flag. Nice hold here. We're going to be seeing Revolt outside, preventing any kind of back cap that could potentially happen there onto the C flag. And oh my lord. Look at this, guys. Look at this hold here for Uran. Look at this. The wall that they're going to have to push through. And here it comes. Oh, my God. So many people dying right off the start. The smokes are going to be out. The flashes are going to be out. And unfortunately, guys, I can't stop this. This is just happening. But we did miss that push. It does look like Symthic has managed to come back in onto that B flag. They pushed in through the bottom side of the tunnel. That was successful. We do have a couple players from Uran that are still up and alive inside staircase. 48 tickets to 131, looking a little bit better than what they were previously, but they cannot be losing out onto this Bravo flag. Alpha flag is also going to be getting flashed. C flag is also going to be going down. We do have Moss coming back here for the defense. He does get a couple of spawns on him. We'll see if this will go their favor. Still losing out quite heavily. We can hear the footsteps coming back around. Over here onto that B flag has been wiped back up for the most part. Pinga going to be up top. We'll be able to pick up one. Gets the 2-piece as well, as that Bravo flag has already gone over into their possession. Alpha also going to be switching sides. Now it's going to be up to Dinklage, the last player for Symthic. Onto this Charlie flag. No, not going to be able to get that hipfire spray. B flag, though, is also going to be contested. So another 3-cap for Symthic. Potentially 3-cap. Coming in and Walk there a little bit too trigger happy, gets a little bit of a team kill. 38 tickets remaining for Uran, 113 for Symthic. Can they make this comeback? Can they send it to a third round to keep their chances alive. Remember, guys, if they lose this round, it is over. The grand finals will belong to Symthic. So this is do or die time. Those 35 tickets have never looked so precious to any team before. Snarf managing to stay alive. Oh my god, gets the hip fire spray. So low on health, only 6 health remaining. I don't know how he's been able to stay alive. Gets the nice little res there. Don't know where that player actually resed at. But the flag will be getting contested here in just a few seconds. Symthic really needs to pull something out. They cannot lose this flag. I don't think they're going to be able to win in the second round. If they do, they have one side choice, so at least they have side choice. Right now, 72 tickets to 29. Revolt's playing very smart there onto that B flag. We're also going to be seeing Dinklage here in the backfield for that alpha push. A leak has occurred. Revolt's going to be pushing back here to deal with it. 62 to 28 tickets. Uran is going to try and do this. Can they? Oh my god, Revolt's going to be able to take down Walk. We're also going to be seeing massive push here from Symthic up above, but Snarf has something else to say about that. Picking up planets, picking up Plumber King as well. Getting those crucial regs coming back in. 48 to 25. Symthic really struggling to come back here as we do see Zig managing to bleed out towards that Bravo site. We need to be able to see Grand Beast taking him down. He's looking for him, can't find him. And that C flag starting to get grayed out, but I don't know if they can do it here in time. 37 tickets to 23. Such an even game here onto lockers. Like we said before, we've seen comebacks. If any team can do it, it will be Uran. They failed the first time, but they might be able to clutch it out here for round number 2. 27 tickets to 20. C flag still going to be getting grayed out. Who has managed to keep it going as they're just, oh my god, they have wiped up onto that Charlie flag. Where is Symthic going now? Looks like they may be going over here for an alpha push. But if you look at it, Uran is already gearing up for a B push. 14 tickets left for the first time in this round. We are going to be seeing Uran in the lead. 10 tickets to 19. Those reses are so important now. C flag has been completely wiped out. Bravo is starting to get capped out. 2 players back onto that A site. This is really where it matters. And no, the spawn's coming in. And that will be round number 2 going, or I'm sorry, to Uran, to take it to a round number 3. Wow. Close game. Guys, I do ask you that you don't spoil the score. There's a reason why I have a delay on. I don't need you spoiling the score. If I do see you doing it, and any of my admins that are in the server currently, I encourage you to time them out. Alright, guys. One more round to go for tonight. We'll see if Uran will be able to push it back into a map number 3. This is a best of 3 for the grand finals of the War XS 10v10. Make sure you go check out WEL, as you can do so at !War or WEL. It'll take you to all of their information. Sign up for next season for the 10v10s and the 5v5s. Highly recommend that you do sign up for them. We had 16 teams participating this season, so we do have plenty of teams starting back up, which is awesome. And I definitely hope to see you guys playing in Season 6. Alright, so we'll see. They're probably going to be switching out players here. So I'm going to go get a drink real quick, guys. We'll be right back as soon as the teams play. So we're just going to play a little bit of music. Alright guys, this is the third and final round. We are live. And we have switched sides. We haven't switched sides actually. We're going to be really playing the same sides. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, so we are going to be seeing Uran right now on the Russian side. Symthic here on the US. We'll see if Sim is going to be able to repeat what we saw in round number 1 and actually win it. We've seen Symthic struggling twice now to close out these rounds. In the first one, they managed to do it just barely. Second one, Uran coming back with that amazing push. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here this time. But Whack making his way around. Will be able to spot out one. Not going to be able to get the kills on him just yet. Lots of hit fire hit markers going to be coming in here. Grand Beast able to take down one, it looks like. Let's take a look right now. We do have a couple of players from Uran down below inside the smoke. Have they found them out? That B flag still being contested. Planets, though, not able to stay alive. He does get taken down. Colossus, though, also spotting out one. But no, he does not see the two players hiding behind the ridge. And he will get taken out. Grand Beast, though, spotting out the push coming in for Staircase. And he knows how important this is going to be. Oh, my God, that FAMAS! That FAMAS with the two-piece really coming into effect. Even getting a nice little... Oh, look at that! Oh, my God, look at this Grand Beast now with a 4-kill spree. Just going ham. These players are just falling into his lap with now that Bravo flag into their possession. Can he continue this spree? There he is on 5. We're just going to hold on with Grand Beast, making it 6, pulling out that Rex and finishing him off. Beautiful job here from Grand Beast as he is now linked up with his teammates, and they are just looking so darn good out of the gate like they have many times before. But the thing is that they continually lose it out at the very end of the match. So we'll see if that's going to be the case this time. Alright, CFC is going to be back up here outside of the map. He does end up getting taken out. We do have one player leaking. That's going to be Planets here. And I like this from Symthic. I like this leak early, trying to get in onto that C flag. We'll see if that's going to be a thing here for Sim, or if they will end up getting failed out. Walk going to be back up, waiting for the push coming in outside. Already putting down some C4. I like that push. Let's spot out one. Nice pick up there onto Who. Going to be poking out just a little bit. Don't know if I would actually poke my head out here. But his teammates have finished it back up. So they have secured themselves that particular side. But oh no, Dinklage here. Did he spot out this push coming in the backside of it? It does look like Dinklage is waiting in for those spawns, possibly. He does spot out at least one. He knows where they are on the map for the most part. He does see that his tugs has been shot out. So he has a fairly decent idea as to where they set up in the room. Nice hip fire spray there. Not going to be enough. He does get taken out. CFC now going to be pushing back in as well. Does he make it in time? No, he's just sprinting to his death there. And this might be a quick game here for Uran as they have taken control of that 2-flag advantage. 281 to 206. 80 tickets in favor of Symthic. But we did not see last time Uran being able to get map control as well as they have now. Caribou got to be really careful of this potential back range. And oh, there it was. He does get taken out. Dinklage going to be up now. No reses here for Dinklage. Really need to see some more medic kits coming in here for Symthic, especially if they're going to be playing this aggressively outside of that Bravo flag. I know they're going back towards their own gimme, but they really need to get those reses. It's going to be very important, something that Uran has been able to do very well, especially towards the ends of the rounds. And Caribou is going to be back up here. Nice pickup. We'll be able to take down one, looking in for that two-piece. But you got to be careful with this FAMAS, as you run out of ammo so darn fast. But now we do see that B flag starting to flash down in favor here of Uran. 241 to 201. A lot closer game than we've seen in the past. Walker going to be coming back up, gets the hipfire spray, and there's that Levolution that we have seen so many times before in pubs, and not too many times actually in comp. It seems to be one of those things where they kind of leave it alone unless they absolutely have to. But Uran now pushing in full force onto that Bravo flag, doing the work that they need to do. Symthic got to be careful here not to be giving this up too quick. Grand Beast really looking good. 13 and 2. And we'll see if he can actually start heating up here onto this Bravo side. He has picked up one. They have control of Staircase, it looks like. And they are going to be contesting it right now. No, fails out on the hipfire spray. That is not going to be good. Also going to be failing out here onto that Charlie flag. Uran really starting to heat up, it looks like, as they will now cap all three flags. The first time that we've seen doing it this early in the match. It actually might take the lead here in just a few moments, which would be another first in this particular match. Oh, look at that. That was nasty. Revolt's there doing some work, turning around, picking up whack there at the very end. He does finally get taken out, as we do see Nesk also getting killed onto that Alpha site. Snarfka, though, going to be coming back in once again. And just keep consistently putting pressure here onto this Alpha flag. And that's the way you do it here, guys. On these particular maps, when you do have a 3 cap and you have them pushed in the back of their side of the map, consistently put pressure on them. Force them to have to put a lot of players onto this Alpha flag. If you can make them put 5 to 4 players on their gimme flag, you can pretty much win everywhere else on the map. And that's exactly what we were seeing here. Uran is a solid wall onto that Bravo site. 180 to 189. They have taken the lead right now, basically the earliest that they have in this entire game. They are looking so darn good. A big push going to be gearing up for Symthic, but oh no, Mosk possibly going around for a back rage of his life, and he is going to be coming up. Does he spot anybody out? They might all actually die beforehand. Look at the bodies on the ground. There had to be at least 6 players there on the ground, as Uran did wipe them up. And Incarnate still playing safe there onto that Alpha site. We do see massive amounts of players there onto that Bravo for Uran. Don't want to get too crazy. We do have Revolts back up. Nice pick up there. Can he make it a 2-piece? He does, as he gets a nice little double kill. And, you know, right now Revolts is probably thinking, yeah, how do you like that, Incarnate? Oh my god, still racking it up. Look at that. It's 4 more kills for Revolts. And Symthic in a lot of trouble here. 137 to 184. I don't think they're going to be able to come back and take this one. Uran looking too good here at the moment. And we're going to be seeing Pinga inside the middle part of this map. He does end up getting a nice little assist there. So many players from Uran. We have, it looks like a, what is he using right here? He's using the IR scope, really. That's an interesting choice. Makes sense considering that there's a lot of smoke. But we'll see if that's going to actually come into play. Would actually love to see that come into play there. But Watkins is being taken down. CFC managing to stay alive there for a few seconds. Oh, he can't quite leak out. He was trying to leak. And no, nothing going to be coming out of that. Still more pressure going to be coming in from the backside. Symthic not able to push back out. And it looks like we are going to be seeing Who here doing his work. Even though he's not in a chopper, he's still going to be an integral part of the team. 91 to 177. And we may just indeed see Uran clutching out this second map, taking it to a third tomorrow, which will be on Flood Zone. And there you have it. That IR scope really coming into effect there. You can see all the way down. And those frag rounds are also going to be coming into effect. Zig going to be back up with his LMG, able to take down Caribou. Will be able to take down Plumber King as well. LMGs did get a little bit of a buff here recently, especially since if you are suppressed, you can't actually heal, which makes no sense at all. But that is for a discussion for another time. And another big push here from Symthic down below. And this is just really, right now, Uran walking away with this game. For all of you guys that were angry a little bit before, I noticed in chat, you were all saying, why is Uran just now starting to heat up? Well, you know what? It's going to be working for them. Not going to be able to take down Rogue Transmission, but they will be able to take on Metro. I don't believe that Symthic can come back from this. We've seen them really struggling even with these massive leads. Now, there is a chance here. We do see that lead coming back in. Mosk has spawned back. Probably going to get another spawn. I imagine who will probably spawn back in onto Mosk if he does survive long enough. And yeah, there's the hip fire spray. No spawn on him just yet. He is holding it down for now. Oh, look at this. Mosk going off on him. Able to take down Grand Beast. He does finally get cleaned up. It's now going to be a 2-on-3 in the backfield here, as Uranus is now in a double gimme situation. They have cleaned up there on the C flag. Very tense moment here for Symthic. 19 tickets to fit 157. I really don't see them being able to come out of this. Uran had way more tickets at this particular point, and yes, they were able to bleed him down, but they have, I think, the better infantry skills at the moment, and we are just not seeing that here, as Grand Beast able to get an environmental kill there onto Pinga. Love that little position there. And now we do see still fairly decent hold, 141 to 16. We are going to be seeing a couple of Uran players starting to, they're not really knowing which way they want to go. They're kind of pushing out towards both ends of the map. And if I was Uran at this particular situation, I have 16 tickets left, spawn everybody in on the Bravo, and push a massive 7-man push to one of the flags. You're either going to go towards Charlie or you're going to go towards Alpha, but you need to go for a massive push on one of these flags. If you don't, we are going to be seeing Symthic just draining down those tickets more and more and more. But as it is, I think Uran might be able just to beat it out of Symthic. For the moment, they're really struggling in the infantry side of things, as Dinklage will be able to pick up one. C flag is still going to be in their possession. Oh no, the spawn armor too strong right there, but there are so many players from Symthic, they're still able to hold on. 10 tickets left to 105. It's going to be a very, very tense moment here for Symthic, as they have flipped the shoes and are basically playing like they were, like Uran was, but it just might not be enough. Take a look how many players are up for Symthic. Yeah, see, if everybody for Symthic spawns back in right now, they are only going to have 5 tickets. And they've got to be careful. They've got to be switching towards their medic kits to make sure they can get all of the reses they absolutely can. They're going to be running out of ammo. They're going to be running out of just really everything, as we do see that C flag starting to go over into their favor. Only 3 players are going to be back up. 3 tickets left. C flag has already been grayed out, and they're losing the burn right now to 75, and that, my friends, is going to be it. So congratulations there to Uran. They have managed to make their way to the 3rd and final map. It is going to be impossible here for Uran to come back, I'm sorry, for Symthic to come back. As much as I would love to see it, that just will not be possible. So congrats there. And yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow for the last and final map of this best of 3. And that will be on Flood Zone. So guys, take it easy. Have a good one. Remember, if you want to sign up for the War XS season, just type in !